Hello everyone. So today I feel like talking about true love. What exactly is true love? Now, first let's look at the definition. For something to be true, in Buddhism or universally, it needs to be unchanged. It's everlasting. So if this love is true love, then it's unchanged and it's everlasting. Now, do not mistake emotional attachment as true love. So emotional attachment is the basis of a lot of relationships these days. Why this is not true love? Because it can be changed. It will change if the other person doesn't act in a way you expect. It will change if the other person doesn't do what you want him or her to do to fulfill your personal desires. It will change when things don't turn out the way you expect. So in a lot of relationships where the basis is about emotional attachment, there is a lot of controlling, a lot of wanting to change the other person in order to fulfill your own personal desires or vice versa. And hence it leads to suffering because attachment leads to suffering, because attachment to impermanent things and people leads to suffering, because not getting what you want leads to suffering. So we see a lot of relationships, they don't work out because of the attachment of wanting to change people, of wanting others to act in a way that you expect in order to fulfill your personal desires. This is doomed to be just impermanent and it will cause a lot of sufferings, and this is not true love. That's why we see a lot of couples after they break up, they become even like enemies. Like they really hate each other. They don't want to have anything to do with each other anymore. So how can this be true love? So in fact, true love is our very own essence. Our Buddha nature is true love. True love is unconditional, unchanged. Like the love from the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas to us, and the sages alike. That is true love. They will not want to change us in any way, and they will not expect anything in return when they give generously. They will always come back to help us regardless of how ignorant we are. So this is true love. True love is in fact our very own nature. This is not easy to experience, and you don't necessarily need someone to experience true love. We may have been conditioned in the society, in the world, into thinking that we need someone else in order to experience true love. We need someone else in order to make us feel whole and complete. But this is not true. Think about it. You come here alone in this world, and you will also leave this world alone. Whatever relationships that you're creating in your temporary journey on earth, this is temporary, it's impermanent. So how can anybody else actually complete you? So true love is in fact your very own nature, and you can experience whether you are single or you are with other people. You can experience if you have a very big heart, if you have compassion, if you want other people to be happy, if you want to give selflessly. That's when you can experience true love. It's independent about the other person or what other people might do. It's entirely your own state of being. Yes, this may sound maybe not so easy for a lot of us in the world to experience true love, because we are so used to thinking that we need to have someone else in order to experience true love. And also because we are so used to the emotional attachment when we are in a relationship, it's difficult for us not to be attached, to just let the other person be. So it's not so easy, and it really also takes practice to actually help us activate this infinite love within us. So whenever you feel a little bit lost or you feel maybe alone, etc., right, you can recite the name of Amitabha Buddha to remind yourself of your own very true nature. Infinite light, infinite life, infinite peace, bliss, and infinite love. Right? Whatever you want, it's already within you already. And the true love you've been seeking externally actually lies within you. So you can practice Nianfo to help you remind and to activate the Buddha nature within, which is the nature of true love. So the very essence of you is actually true love, and you don't need to seek it externally outside of you. When you activate this within yourself, and you will have this big heart, this boundless heart, this big compassion that you want all the beings to be happy. It's not just on a certain individual, but rather you want all the beings to be happy. So that is true love. Compassionate, unconditional love for all beings. Now, do not use true love as an excuse to maybe cheat on your partner. Sometimes I hear people say, oh, if you love me unconditionally, you can allow me to do whatever, I can go and cheat on you, etc. So this is not kind at all, because your partner is most likely not enlightened, and most people here on earth, they're not enlightened. And if you cheat on your partner, he or she will experience suffering, jealousy, and all kinds of negative emotions. So you're hurting your partner and also yourself, because if you cheat on your partner, it's more likely that you will have a higher chance of getting STDs and other unwanted troubles in your life. So you really don't want to do that. So if you're in a relationship, you should be loyal to your partner, be compassionate to your partner. So hope we will all be able to tap into this infinite potential within us, to activate the true love within us, this big love for all beings in the world, and to help the world to become a better place. Namo Buddhaya, Namo Amitabha.